And there's a power connector, and there's loose power connectors that are going to be hanging around, and there's a data connector, and you just plug that in, and it works. And all of a sudden you've got 2 hard drives on your computer, and you can divide that up as well into partitions if you want to. That helps. We have one over here, 2 over here. This one first.
How do you get the Windows 7 into your external hard drive?
You wouldn't put it on the external hard drive. You'd install it on inside your computer in one of the partitions on your hard drive, and if you wanted to then make a copy of it, you'd take an image of that and copy that to your external hard drive as a backup safety mechanism. But it has to be installed on your computer, and in one of those primary partitions. You remember that I said there are 2 sorts of partitions, primary and logical, and one of the primaries can have XP and 7 as 2 primary partitions, and you can create those on the hard drive, but it has to be in your computer. One over here.
Maybe I missed something, but once you partition your drive to a C and a D,
yes,
how does your data get to the D?
I didn't go through that, but relatively easily. If you point at my documents, which is where most of the data is, and you do a right click, there's a setting, a little button at the bottom that says Properties. You've probably seen that. And it'll open a little window, and it says in there, do you want to move this somewhere else? And you say, yes, I want to move it to the D drive, and it says, done.
So basically, I manually move everything that I...
No, just do it on my documents. That'll cover 90% of what you've got, because it's going to include all your photos and videos and music and everything else. Dealing with email is a little more difficult. It depends which email your program you're using. But that's the only other thing that you need to worry about. One more and then we'll stop. I think I'm taking everybody's time too much.
In your replicator program with Windows 7,
yeah,
if you discovered that there were 2 files, let's say a PDF file and let's say a Microsoft Word file,
right,
that were scrogged up on your computer and you wanted to replace just those 2 files,
yes,
any problem?
none at all. I would go to the backup, and it would be, when I open up my backup on my USB drive, I've got my documents, and it lists all the files. And I find the 2 that I want, and I just do a copy and paste, and replace them. No difficult. Okay guys, you've been incredibly patient. I hope that wasn't too technical and confusing. I tried to make it as straightforward. But if you want to play with it, go and amuse yourselves and have some fun with your new computers and set some partitions up. Yes, ma'am?
Going back to the olden days, this image on your hard drive, your operating system, wouldn't it be just as well to put it on a CD and put it away in a safe place somewhere?
Good one. Yes.
And you can check it anytime you want.
Yep.
You can put it on a computer and see if all the files are still operating.
Yep, yep, could certainly do that. I think that people can keep their backup files on CDs or DVDs, on little thumb drives, on external hard drives. We've just got lots and lots of choices. And now there are things like Carbonite, which you see advertised on television, who say, give us $50 and we'll do it for you. Might be the cheapest solution and make it easy. Okay? Thank you all very much. That was great.
Thank you, David. That was excellent, as usual. Next month, we're having, I'll tell you about next month's program. Hope to see you there. And check out our courses. Get yourself on the list so that when we set up a course, the only time you will set up a course is if there is enough people on the waiting list to start it. If there's enough people on there, we'll run it. If nobody signed up for it, we won't run it. So we don't make that choice. You do. Thank you very much for coming. We'll see you next month.